Hello and welcome to Shaun's RP Gaming. Today we're jumping into Minecraft. Wasn't going to originally play this game, but I figured, why not? So I've been enjoying watching a few other people play it. So we are currently jumping into modded Minecraft, more specifically MC Eternal 2. My goals for this episode is I want to set up a MineColonies outpost and get started on that. Originally, I was going to start a world, introduce myself, and then get on my way to find a nice location to build my mine colony. But then, as I spawned into this world, this is what I was greeted with, and it looks like it's going to be more than good enough for what we need. Yeah, especially say I have a tower here and a floating village right above me. So the mine colonies outpost will start here. This is going to be, I think this is going to be the center of my town. Looks like we've even got a floating village over in the background as well. Or a blimp village over in the background as well. So, I came on last night and I pre-generated the world with the chunky add-on. Set it to just run through the night generating chunks for me so that it prevents for lag and hopefully means a bit of a better gameplay for me and recording for you. So, I'm just going to open the map and see what we've got. Looks like we've got quite a bit of stuff, really. Looks like that's where it got to with the loading. So, we've got Blimp Village 1. Any more? Oh, got a meteorite here. Second village to our north. So, looks like this is the area of which we will be most definitely building our colony in. I might actually move slightly over to be on the east of the floating village for now, and we'll expand from there. So let's walk over there now and see what we've got to work with. Got plenty of trees with apples on, which means I will have more than enough food. So let's get into it. We'll knock this tree down to start with, so I can get some tools. And I've got a quest book. So, when it's finally finished chopping down... Nope. So, again, Minecraft, not really played it in a fair few years. Think the first time the last mod pack I played was All the Mods 2. So that's going back quite a while. I've got a skunk and something else just sat there. But I've been intrigued to play this because I've always wanted to do a mine colony and build it out nicely so that I can do it my way. When it wants to pick up everything. There we go, a bit of lag. I ain't got the best computer, so I'm hoping for what I need it'll handle it. And there's our wood and some sticks. Okay, so first things first. Let's make a crafting bench. What am I doing? Get myself a stack of wood. Wood planks. Okay, so we're going to need some tools. So I will start with the basic tools. As you can see, yes, with the game generating, I did claim my daily rewards as already. Hope that's not too much of an issue. Okay, so we will get one of each tool. Oh, no. And then a pickaxe. Put that there. And I just need a sword now. No, actually, won't bother with a sword. We'll wait until we get stone for that. So, I will build... I think what we'll do... Looks like that might be a cave over there, so we'll head over to that, see if it is. Actually, first, I know what we'll do. We're going to look at our quest book. And see where it wants us to go. Apparently doesn't know my name, but that's fine. This mod pack is full of many mods, big and small, to help you navigate this strange new world. Try and get a quest book which drops from the first tree you chop. I've already done that. The quest book will be your best friend. It provides guidance and helps you, and guidance when needed, and grants generous rewards for those eager enough to complete quests. However, the mod pack encourages you not to solely rely on questing, but instead use it to supplement your gameplay experience, or ignore it entirely if you prefer, but I suggest you check it out because it's full of useful tips and advice. First and foremost, there are some of the changes to the game that are worth briefly discussing before you set off on your merry way. The difficulty of this world changes with your progress. As your power grows, new dangerous foes begin to emerge. However, feel free to progress at your own pace, which we'll probably take it really slowly ourselves because I will die a lot. The game is broken up into three modes. Normal, which begins when you enter... the game is broken up into three modes. Normal mode, which begins when you start the new world. Expert mode, when you enter the Nether. Master mode, upon slaying the Ender Dragon. Additionally, opening an end portal requires you to seek out 12 legendary eyes of immense power. These eyes drop from only the most fierce and dangerous foes. They can also sometimes be found in other elements of the gameplay, but that's for you to discover. Apologies for my reading. I am highly dyslexic and I do struggle, so I will stutter a lot when I'm trying to read, or I will just completely read it wrong, or have to reread it because it didn't make any sense to me, so just bear with me. If you run into any technical difficulties, feel free to join our Discord. It's mostly standard legal documents and nothing to worry about. You can find more details in the quest book. So get to sign in, otherwise Barry will start singing. Barry is surprisingly something or other. Litigious for a sentient rodent. Otherwise, I'll be forced to send some of the most evil creatures from all creatures after you. Lawyers. Which I'd really rather not. You have 2 hours. Thanks for reading. This PowerPoint presentation. I hope you have a wonderful day. Lots of love, Barry. Oh, thanks, Barry. You have finished the tutorial, open your quest book. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm not sure which button it is for the quest book, so I will just have a quick look in here. Quest book, open quests. I will set that to that button. Oh. Did that set? Yeah, it did. Okay. So we'll just accept all of his stuff. Hey! Hey! You said I had 2 hours! Well, that was just mean. Maybe I should have made that, Okay, he's gonna kill me again. Maybe I should have made that sword that was gonna make. Because I can see what's about to happen. I'm gonna keep going round in circles here trying to kill this guy. Oh, fun times. Keep pressing the wrong button. So we'll try and kill this guy. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause here while I go and try to end him. I've already forgotten what my pause button is. Bear with me 1 second, sorry. Alright, okay. There we go, we managed to kill it. Okay, so carrying on what we were doing, which was in the quest book. So next, it wants me to... I've already taken the damage. Cool. When it wants to get out of my way. Just claim all this. So I've already died, and that was an easy one for that one. Learning about chopping trees, already done that. Okay, so next he wants me to make a full set of wood armor. Okay. So, but before we do that... that looks like a wolf's den. Let's not go in there in case it's something nasty towards me. Tell you what, I'm planning on sticking around this area anyway for my colony, so I'll set up shop here. So we will make a set of full wood armor. I forget what the trick is for this. No, that was a table. Okay, let's get to chopping another tree, shall we? So yeah, I enjoy Minecraft. It's one of them games I drop in, drop out. I normally play vanilla, but I'm really not very good at building stuff. I always end up building a giant square. So what I'll probably do is I'll acquire one of the houses that I have the colonists build for me. Bit cheaty, I know, but is what it is. Let's just eat this apple because my health is getting a bit low. There we go. Might see a bit of lag occasionally on here, which I do apologise about. As I said, my PC isn't the world's best one, but I work with what I've got. There we go. Oh, it's starting to rain. Okay, let's finish building this armor. Okay, see if we can get this right for the helmet this time. There we go. And that's a set of full wood armor. Not the worst stats, I guess. But it'll do for a starter armor. Right, let's have a look. No skill points in any of this, so we will come out of that for now. Oh, that's just my map. Teams, I'm not really bothered about because I don't play teams. Okay. So, first things first. At MineColonies, right. So we are looking for this. So I need 5 chests. Does this trick work? It does. Some things I do pick up from watching other people's playthroughs. I know I can find this camp somewhere in a village, in a chest somewhere, but I really don't want to wait. I just want to get into building my settlement sooner rather than later. So I do feel like this is probably the best space for it. So I will put my doofer down here. Okay, select a style. Okay, let's have a look. What do I fancy? The only one I know I'm not going to do is the Hobbits one. Because it requires a lot of stuff that is a lot more tedious to get hold of. So, looks, I'm just going to go for one. Bodega, no. Urban Birch, no. I fancy the Norsemen are back and looking for a new leader, create a flourishing Norseman empire and strike the fear in the hearts of your neighbours. I think I do believe we probably just go for I think this time around we're just going to go for regular MineColonies. I don't want to do out fancy in case I have to get something weird. Actually, no, we're not. Be right back once I've made a decision. Oops, okay. Oh, I'm being attacked by something. Not sure what that was. So we decided to go with a basic... Oh, it's a skeleton. Decided to go with a basic camp. Not sure where the front is. Okay, let's just deal with this skeleton quickly. There we go. Dealt with him. So let's have a look around at this village, at this camp, see where the front of it is. So it looks like this is the front here with the 2 lamps. And I want the front facing towards me. Okay, so we'll rotate. There we go. Deal with the spider. And hopefully there's something inside here that'll allow me to sleep because... Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with a skeleton out here. And hopefully this is gonna allow me to sleep. This is also... Oh, come on. spiders. Especially poisonous ones. Now what? Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Okay, so I can't see anything nearby. So I don't get why it's telling me I can't sleep. Okay, I guess we'll try again. Worst come to worst, I'll just take the bed up to the top of the tower. Okay, I'm taking the bed to the top of the tower. But this is the guy that was stopping me from sleeping. Just beat him to death with my book. Okay. Let's get to the top of this. Oh, I can't get to the top of this tower. See how far up I can get. Ow. I knew I needed a sword. Okay, let's make a sword quickly. Do I have any more logs? Yes, planks, I mean. Yes, I do. So we'll put the sword here. Okay. I always press the wrong button for the inventory for some reason. Yeah, that figures. Okay, I'm going to be right back while I wait for daytime. Right, welcome back. I managed to finally get to the top of the tower. I had to dig my way up here. Just, lost which one it was. Yeah, so I dug through the path because I'm no good at parkour. And I just brought myself up here myself. So grab this way shrine. And then see what's in this chest. What a glider. Okay. Enchanted book. Cartridge. Oh, not sure how to... There we go, sort. Shift click, empty map. We don't need the empty map, but good days. Right, so we'll take our bed back downstairs to our little mini camp and we'll get started from there. So now we have a waypoint to come back to whenever we're out traveling. So we have our camp established. I've dumped some stuff in it, in the racking because for some reason it won't let me use these barrels. But I don't think they're actual barrels, I just think they're decorative now that I think about it. Okay, so we'll finish putting stuff in here. Yeah, don't need that. Keep my food on me, keep my tools on me. And my glider I'll put in my glider spot. And I'm not sure how to activate it, but we'll figure that out. So, first things first, put my bed back down and set my spawn so I spawn back here. Okay, let's see what we've got on here. That's the stuff I've just dumped. That's plenty of food and what have you. In here, so, town hall, builder's wand, and a present. Present wasn't with all that, but I'll open it anyway. Take the oak chests, just for the fun of it. Okay, so, where do I want my town hall? I feel like... wherever I put it, I don't want... I need it to be quite a flat area. Because I want it all to be the same. So, I think... Actually, no. What we're going to do is I'm going to go mining for some resources first. And then we'll come back to... We'll come back to the building of the colony. So I'll keep them on me. And I think my mine down will be... I'm going to be right here, why not? That was fast. So we'll build it down below the tower. One more back? Why not? Okay, so we'll just go looking for some iron. I'll come back once I find iron and have it back up to the surface, or if something else interesting happens. Be right back. Hello and welcome back. So I've just done a bit of mining, managed to get a few bits. Didn't find much iron, but I found plenty of copper. So we're going to make a couple more furnaces, and we're going to just get everything cooking. So put them all evenly. There we go. Can you make tiny coal? No, unfortunately not. So, rude. Trying to talk. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, let's not have him standing there. There we go. So I'll deal with him. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, so we'll pick this one up. Come on, pick it up. Oh, this game hates me, I'm sure of it. Right, there we go. Okay, that's my 4 furnaces. Might as well put this back down. Right, yeah, I'll put them here. There we go. Stack in each. There we go. So we'll wait for all them to cook up. Seeing as it's just turned day and we don't have to worry about any nasty mobs, let's put our town hall down. Let's just run over here and just deal with this guy. There we go. Ooh, bones. So I thought I might actually see if I can tame some wolves. Okay, right. So, next step, we need to build the town hall. I think we decided we're going to have it on this plane here, and then everything else we'll just dig out and straighten off. So, first things first, put the town hall down. Okay. Fundamentals, town hall. And let's have a look at that, shall we? So, this is what it's all going to look like. Okay, that's good enough for that space. But I think we need it a little bit further back, maybe to about here. So, pull it down this way and bring the mine out to here. Yep. Okay, I'm happy with that. No, I'm not actually. I want it a little bit further back. It does mean a bit of clearing out for the colonists, but that's their problem, not mine. Hey, where's the front door? The front door is here. Okay. No, actually. I don't like this. I think we're going to go do what I originally was planning. And I think the base will be over in this yonder area over here. Yonder. What a word. I think this here is a better space. It's nice and open. Everything's around it. And I feel like... Okay, let's have a look. So this feels better. Nice big open space. Very centralised. Nothing much to clear out. Could tuck it up a bit more nicely at the back here. Let's have it central to where I am. Yes, that'll do. So that's where our first one's going to go. So naturally, we can't build anything until we've got some builders' huts. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the base and make ourselves 2 builders' huts. Oh, when I was mining, the game spawned this random fly from a server command. I'm not sure why, but it did. Okay. That's my strip mine down there. Let's have a look. The builders' huts. So, what do we need? We need planks and 2 doors. Okay. So, I believe my planks are in here. They are. Okay, let's see them. I want to because it's just easier. That way I can be getting on with other stuff at the same time. And obviously I need another. There we go. Just quickly change that into planks. There we go. Door in the middle. Them around the edge. And there we go. 2 builders' huts. Okay, let's get back over to our location over here and place our builders' huts. Need my wand. Crafting fundamentals, I believe. No. Infrastructure. No. Okay, well, let's just do it this way. Searching. Don't know why we're searching, but I'm gonna have a look for it, see what it does. Oh, it's all the different styles of building huts. Okay, that's fine. I really thought it was in infrastructure. Obviously not. Craftsmanship. Carpentry, masonry, storage, luxury. No. Ah, there's the builder's hut. Okay. So that's what our level 5 will look like. Okay, so let's make sure we don't cross boundaries with... Actually, I've just thought... I know what I've done wrong. I need to actually confirm the build of this. Yay! There we go, I've got my own village. Okay. So let's have a look. Oh, here we go. This is if I wanted to change. But I think for now, we're going to stick with what we've got. Because I feel like anything else is going to take a lot more stone or nastiness than what we've actually can supply. Okay. Ooh, we can create a flag, but no. Okay. Asa? Asa? Asa Badolf. Badolf. Right, builder's hut. Let's try this again. Oh, no. Understood. So currently I have just accidentally... Building options, pick up. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this. Building options. Build building. So, I need a builder's hut, as I've already stated. Builder's hut. So we'll send it all the way over here. Gina Crisp. So we'll have a look at that. This is where builder's hut number 1 will be. Once this is built, I'll be able to put the town hall a bit better in line with it. Ideally, I want 3 spaces for the road. Okay, there we go. That's the first builder's hut in place. Interesting little ravine going through, so let's actually place that in a little bit better spot because I don't like it. Building options, pick up. Let's place it here instead. That is a lot better. I'll fill that in myself. Ooh, it's showing me the town hall in its full completion. So that is a little bit too close. So 1, 2, 3. Move it going back a bit. I know that's probably just put it over the ravine, but that's fine. Okay, that'll do there. Building options. Build. Okay, build options. Build building. Okay, so what do we need? Really bad at this part. So I need a furnace, oak planks, cobble, torch. forget how I do this part. Okay. So we will inventory. Crafting bench. How can I do that? Not very easily. Okay. So I'm going to pause here until I've got all the resources for the base, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've borrowed a couple of the racks from my little camp over there by the spire to finish the first builder's hut off, because I didn't have the iron cooked up that I needed. But with that, this should be now, I always get this bit wrong, the last bit I needed for Asa to start doing her job. His job. Alright, get onto it. So, they need tools. So, I'm going to have to... I haven't got any slabs on me. Any stone on me. So, we will nip back over to here quickly. Grab the tools that they need. I'll make 2 of each for now. They can only go up to stone at this tier. So hopefully I've got some stone in here. Yep, I do. Well, that was the racks I stole from there. Okay, so do 3 of each. One, 2, 3, and 3 of them, and every now and then they also need some hose, so I will put 3 hose in as well. So that should be more than enough to get them going for what they need. Do. Here you go.
Where's the courier?
Okay, pop these into the inventory. Take out all this rubbish. There you go. Thank you, Bardolph. You may proceed now.
Where's the courier?
I'll work on it. Yes, alright. Now what do you want? Did you craft the hut block already? Yes, already done. What's next? Already done.
I can't work like that.
There we go. So while that's doing that, I'm going to quickly... Actually, no, with him now continuing his work, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Have a good day.